Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our evening story time. Louder. Get that pillow out of your chin so the words carry. The mother of a priest? Oh, he must be graduating. He must be big already, right?
Oh, yeah, he's big. He's been 21.
We're reading from Stories of Don Bosco. Oh, that's right. His friend died. His friend was, what, 22 years old?
Oh, this is the last chapter before the chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
How can it be chapter 2? All of those stories are chapter 1?
Yeah. They're like,
Oh, that's right. There's only 2 pages and stuff.
right. The mother of a priest.
Louder. The mother of a priest.
One cannot speak of the years of John's preparation for the priesthood without mention of his remarkable mother, or it's commonly called Mama Margaret.
Mama Margaret.
To gauge the effect she had on him, it is enough to note the advice she gave him at the critical moments of his life. Mother Margaret had always allowed him freedom in his choice of vocation.
Move that pillow.
Is that
Enunciate. Or, what is the word?
vocation?
No. Make it bigger so that your words carry. Like the speaker.
She
Like,
had,
like the presidents and everybody that makes speeches. Singers. Trumpet players.
She had never counted on him for a comfortable way of life for herself. She had not even expressed a desire to keep him at home, or say that she would like one day to live with him, should he ever become a priest. When John did ask her what her thoughts were on the matter, or what she expected of him, her answer was always the same. All I want from you, John, is that you save your immortal soul.
Wow.
When he was about to choose between entering a seminary to study for the secular priesthood, or
Come on, Max, you keep talking to the pillow. I need the words to get into this video. I'm almost touching your chin now.
Right? Where he would always be dogged by the
No,
need.
okay, repeat the sentence. Move that pillow out of there.
It is.
No, it keeps going up to your chin.
When he was about to choose between entering a seminary to study for the secular priesthood, where he would always be dogged by the need for money to meet expenses, and entering a monastery where all expenses would be met by the order, he wanted to know what his mother thought. In the meantime, the pastor had considered it his duty to point out to her that if her son did enter a religious order, he would not be able to support her in her old age. "What do you think, Mama?" John asked her. "I want you to consider carefully the step you are about to take," she told him. "Then follow your vocation without regard to anyone. The most important thing is the salvation of your soul." The pastor urged me to try to change your mind about entering an order because I might need your help in the future. But I want to tell you that in this matter I am not to be considered. God comes first. Do not worry about me. I ask nothing from you. I expect nothing from you. Remember this. I was born poor, I have lived poor, and I wish to die poor. What's more, I want to make one thing very clear to you. If you do decide to become a secular priest, and should, unfortunately, become rich, I would never darken your doorstep." She doesn't want him to be rich.
Oh, no, why? That's what I want you to be. I want you to be rich. Open up 10 hospitals. Why not?
She says,
Or better yet, 100 gymnasiums.
she just said, if you become rich, I will never talk to you. Basically. That's basically what she just said.
That's
Wow.
right.
She is.
She's a tough cookie. But you know what I'm really wondering about right now? How many sets of breasts does a boy can't have?
down.
No, seriously, look at Snowball.
Daniel, you're ruining the whole video. Oh my god.
Look at Snowball. He's got, I thought it was his belly button, but he's got one here. There you go. He opened up one, two. Okay, which is two, which is fine. That's like most people. But here he seems to have another. He does. Three. Ah! He put his nail on me. Four.
Look at that hand.
Yeah, he really goofed up his hand when he fell, huh?
Uh-huh. It got messed up more and more. Got swollen.
Yeah.
Then his nail, it was like this.
Yeah. He
like
really hurt himself.
All the fingers are like super
He doesn't
small,
want me to touch it
then
either.
the last one is like super straight out. Pulled out as a socket.
Yeah, he was trying to hold on when he fell. He fell asleep up there, and then he hung on to something as he was falling, and he pulled out his nail. He suffered for a long time.
I was about to enter the seminary. My small wardrobe was ready. My relatives were happy, and I was even happier than they. My mother instead seemed preoccupied and kept looking at me as if she wanted to speak, or if she wanted to speak to me. On the eve of my departure, she called me to her and said something to me which I shall always remember. You are now wearing the clerical habit, she told him. Mine is the happiness of a mother whose son has been fortunate. But remember that it is not the habit that brings honor to your state in life, only the practice of virtue. Should you ever come to doubt your vocation, for heaven's sake, never dishonor this soutane. Rather, lay it aside.
Never what?
Dishonor this soutane.
What is soutane? How do you spell it?
S-O-U-T-A-N-E.
I don't know what that is. Never dishonor soutane.
This soutane.
D-T-H-I-S? This?
This soutane.
All right. We'll have to look it up.
Rather, lay it aside. I would sooner have a poor peasant for a son than an unworthy priest. When you were born, I consecrated you to the Blessed Mother. Now I ask you to be hers entirely. And if you do this, and if you do become a priest, spread devotion to her. Finally, at his ordination, she had this to say to him: You are now a priest, and you celebrate Mass. You are therefore closer to Jesus Christ. But remember that to begin to say Mass is to begin to suffer. You will not become aware of this immediately, but little by little you will learn that your mother was right. I am sure that you will pray for me every day, whether I will be living or dead. That is enough. From now on, you must think only of saving souls. Never worry about me. With a mother like that, how could John fail to become a worthy priest?
All right. So what does his mother want? Don't pray for me.
No, pray for me, but don't worry about me.
Pray
Don't
for
worry
me.
about me. Don't worry about me. Not worry about me.
All right. Well, I don't worry because God gives me oxygen and pizza and everything else. Gives me friends so that I won't be lonely. Wait up, man. Look up soutane. I will never darken your doorstep. And I'm the guy that... How do I act, son? Don't I show up at people's doors? Sultan. Alright, what is it?
A type of cassock worn by Roman Catholic priests.
Alright, the uniform. You know what this nun said in her joke nun? She said, we haven't changed our uniform in 2,000 years. you be a peasant and an unworthy priest. You know, I was about 15, 16, 17, maybe 18 when I noticed that there were some people that were called reverends from other religions, and they were called pastors, and that they got married. And I said, I want to do that. I don't want to be one of these guys here that look weird. And you know why they look weird?
Nope.
To me, a man without a woman is weird.
How's that weird? Everyone does it. Especially nowadays.
A man without a woman?
I mean, not a wife.
Well, no, now they have girlfriends, but a man without a woman, a priest without a woman, he must have had a surgery or something. Because it's very difficult to live without a woman. Unless you are fixed like a cat that has been neutered or spaded, whichever the word is. Do you know which it is? Okay, one day I'll know. Alright, thank you for reading, son. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night. Good night, my friends. See you in the next video. God bless you and those that surround you.